the fire. I'm setting all the captives free, but I'm hanging by a wire. All those suckers know my name, but I just gotta fight the fight. They love to play those dirty games. From the dark will come a light. Look out, I'm coming. Look out, I'm a dangerous man. Shaking like the Holy Ghost. Better run and be afraid. They tremble when they hear my voice. I knew there would come a day. They say that I'm a wanted man. They got a bounty on my head. They're drawing lines up in the sand, but I'll rise up from the dead. Look out, I'm a trouble man. Look out, I'm a dangerous man. Yeah. Oh, I'm a dangerous man. Yeah. Oh, I will survive. I'll stand and fight. Better run and hide. 'Cause I'm a dangerous man. Look out, I'm coming. Look out, look out, I'm a trouble man. Look out, I'm a dangerous man. Oh, I'm a dangerous man. Oh, I'm a dangerous man. I will survive. I'll stand and fight. Better run and hide. 'Cause I'm a dangerous man. I will survive. Gonna stand and fight. Oh, 'cause I'm a dangerous man.
Happy Sunday, January 29th, 2023. It's Chris and Mark with the NWA Exchange Podcast. Just doing a quick Sunday check-in with everybody. Hoping to kick your Monday off proper like. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Get into a few things. Right meow. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, how's it going?
We're getting into this stuff right meow. Dude, I got out on the one wheel today, man, even though it was cold. It felt like I was snowboarding, dude.
Yeah.
Rode the little side trail over here by the house and stuff, and in between roads, and kind of riding the dips out of the mud and stuff. But man, it was cold.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, mist too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few times, man, I saw like just a lone snowflake flying around. Reminded me of like being at a Donald Trump rally or something. You see that one snowflake just flying around, getting triggered and stuff. But no, I mean it was like you see it every now and then, man. Just a little snowflake here and a little snowflake there. But it was just cold, man. I mean, like you can only get a couple of runs in before you got to like book it back in the house real quick, warm back up. Kid got out and rode a little bit too, so it was fun,
Good.
man. Good time, man.
Yeah.
He lasted about one run, and he's like, it's just too cold.
Well, speaking of weather, buddy, we're gonna have a mixed bag tomorrow, man. Mixed precipitation. So
Yeah.
everybody be safe out there, man.
Yeah,
You know?
AccuWeather is actually saying right now, sinus pressure and stuff, and I'm feeling it, dude. I mean, like every time it comes in, man, they got AccuWeather. I love what they do over on their website. Let me pop over here real quick. They give you information and stuff, but one of the things I like on there is let me go back one, I believe, and it tells you some health information. You're probably gonna make a liar of me now, right? It's probably gonna tell me. Yeah, health and activity, sinus pressure right now is high, and I'm feeling it,
Hmm.
man. I'm feeling it. So like when that pressure system comes in, man, you're like, what the heck? Why am I feeling weird? Dust and dander is high right now too. Weird, right? I mean, with those
Yeah.
the amount of just that like little bit of moisture that we had in the air, because I could see it accumulating on the windshield of the car and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'll
Fishing's
have to
poor
check
right
that
now
out,
too,
man.
apparently. But yeah, I like it.
I get.
I use AccuWeather all the time, dude. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Pretty
I got.
accurate.
What do I use? I use Weather Channel and Wonderground, but I'll check out AccuWeather.
So, Friday's podcast, dude, over here on the YouTubes, man, got like covered up.
No.
I mean, I was like, man, I thought we did a pretty decent job covering a multitude of topics, but apparently we're not the blessed few that get grace from the Facebook overlords.
Well, they couldn't figure out, so we added that statement in there that
Without
they
a
just have to,
disclaimer.
that below it to click on the video, because you could still play it, but obviously it made it look like you couldn't get in there, which is unfortunate for a lot of people. So,
Well, I say if
we
we're getting covered
apologize.
up by we got a chat over here. How are you even doing on during one of the most exciting football games of the season? Chiefs win, Chiefs win, Chiefs win, with 3 seconds left in the game. Because again, who watches foot? You don't remember how football and the NFL sold out the American people? Like, I don't support that organization no more. Sorry, not doing it. Sorry. Hopefully they didn't let anybody kneel for the national anthem this time. I'm just saying. Right. But no, anyhow, yeah, we're live. Football, thing of the past for me. I'm telling you, you go woke, you go broke. A lot of people have to have the intestinal courage to say, you know what? They did do Americans wrong. They did crap on this country. So whatever, you enjoy watching those guys fight in the Coliseum and stuff. And us real men are going to be out here doing real stuff, But sorry, dude. I mean, don't get me started on it, man. I mean, like somebody had to do it, though, right? Appreciate you commenting. No, we really do. We love you.
Yep.
But no, I lost my train of thought, dude. Oh yeah, we're not the chosen group, right? So, yeah, came out tonight about 3 hours ago. I felt like I was gonna do a post, but then I noticed how Facebook says, "What's on your mind?" Every time you go to your page
About
and you get
1,000
ready to
things is
do a
about
what's
you.
on your mind, right? I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I can't say what's on my mind. So,
I
I
know.
had to do the post. Facebook be like, what's on your mind? But then they'll turn
Hypocrisy
around
there,
and
huh?
ban you for saying it. Am I right? If I'm right,
Yeah.
I'm right, dude. I think I'm right, but
right.
whatever.
Yeah.
I got a congrats out there to Lori for winning. Again, we reward participation. We reward our viewers, live viewers and stuff. And Lori won a shirt, and that's been ordered. Hopefully it'll be in this week. Maybe, I don't know the weather. We'll see. But we'll get that over to Lori Chaffee Richardson as soon as it comes in. I appreciate the support, Lori.
Well, thank you.
Here's what we're talking about live. Podcast number 45, Fireball Fraudsters and Sippy Cup Shenanigans. And apparently the overlords want to censor us, even though the video is being played on multiple channels. Well, you don't believe us, right? Because we're just, what is it?
More propaganda, man.
Tinfoil, conspiracy theorist, X-Files type stuff. But no, we're not. KTVU, Fox 2 got their stuff covered up. Awesome, right? Donald Trump Jr. got his stuff covered up.
That's a given.
Right. New York Times has the photo of the guy grabbing the hammer, but here it is. Glenn Beck actually has this is on Facebook. Blaze Media. Glenn Beck is allowed to have the video. Look, I'm gonna hit play. No audio, but you can definitely see that. Well, this is post head whack, but he's allowed to do it. Yeah, apparently we're not, right? I would say that possibly, maybe Glenn Beck is controlled opposition. Maybe, I don't know.
You never know, man.
But Dan Bongino, same thing. Dan Bongino, and it goes on and on. All these people are allowed to post. Look, Jason Whitlock, though, he's a conservative, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Jason's a sports writer and announcer, but he's a conservative, man. He believes in the Constitution. He's done.
Media Matters for America is allowed to have video rolling on it. Let's go ahead and click around on here and see if they actually show some video on it. Maybe they didn't. No, they just talked about it. That's cool. Politico didn't have video rolling. Oh, here you go. Dan Mariez, Cold News 13. Well, he's allowed to show it too. What the hell is going on, y'all?
Yeah, there's only selected people that can do it. This
Apparently
is
it's good for
controlled.
some, but not us.
Yeah, we knew this all along, Chris. They've been doing this forever. You know, we're not the only ones, and we see it. Eventually, we just got to keep on pushing through it, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we need the support of the people, man, because this kind of nonsense goes on.
So I got to ask Sally, who won the game? Who won the game? Though? I am curious. We watched.
Didn't she say Kansas City won the game, or someone said?
Chiefs win. Chiefs win. Okay, with 3 seconds left in the game, they won. Cool, man. Must have been a good game. Happy for the Chiefs. Do we know who's going to the Super Bowl yet?
Yeah, Eagles and Chiefs.
Okay, Eagles and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Cool. Maybe tune in for the halftime show. That's about it. That's it, man. You know, I mean, that's how I roll, man. Like, not a thing to me. John Rich, man. You know, Rona McDaniels.
Yep.
I always say McDonald because I'm thinking Romney, right?
Yeah, but she's related.
She's
that's
related.
case, right?
Hit the shit, Mitt, right?
Right.
Yeah, she's related to Mitt, and that's why I always think of that. But yeah, she was, I guess, reappointed to the head of the RNC, and there was some news that came out. But I you know, John Rich, man, I don't know. You remember him from Big and Rich, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. You know,
yeah,
I mean, great musician, man.
Great American,
freedom loving American too. On top of it, man.
Absolutely.
But he did a tweet a couple days ago, January 27th, regarding his thoughts on Ronna and the RNC. I'm gonna refresh this real quick. We'll get some audio going. I think he hit the nail on the head, man. So every election cycle, man, everybody's like, vote red, vote blue, support your party, right? And we always have been the kind of a conduit of saying there is no party; it's a uniparty. There's rhinos and dinos, man.
Right.
And I think he hit the nail on the head.
John Rich here, just seeing the news about the RNC and Ronna McDaniel hanging on to her seat. Hard fought, they said. Hard fought race. Harmeet Dillon was right on her heels. I find it so ironic that Ronna will fight tooth and nail to keep her job and her election, but she won't fight tooth and nail with the elections that we really care about, the ones across this country. Isn't that ironic? I went out there to Dana Point myself a couple of days ago. I did not want to be there. I only went there because I feel like there's millions of Americans out there that feel like I do. Their disappointment, their anger towards how they've seen their money spent at the RNC, that they didn't have a voice, and that maybe I could get in the room. And what do you know? I was able to get into the room. I spoke to a lot of the 168. I told them we had no confidence in the RNC after seeing how they've spent this money on, you know, champagne, yoga pants, private jets, limousines. Oh, by the way, $1,000 a night hotels that they were staying in that night. Go look up the Waldorf Astoria in Dana Point and tell me if you want to book a room there.
You did that too. We'll talk about that in a minute.
I don't stay in hotels like that. I've stayed in some nice hotels. This place was off the chart. It was ridiculous and honestly gross. If they wanted to get some respect back, they should have done it at the DoubleTree in Dallas, Texas, or the Marriott right here in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, go where normal people go, where average people go to do their business, not living like rock stars. So I would urge you going forward to maybe think about doing what I'm going to do, and that is, if you have a candidate that you support, donate to the candidate directly. Do not send it in.
Unless you're, you know, on the Bella Vista City Council, and then you'll get in trouble and removed from any committees that you're on and stuff like that. So I'm just got to throw that punch in there.
When he said that, donate directly, that just reminded me of my conversation I had with you when I was donating to, not UNICEF. What was the United
Salvation
Way?
Army?
No, United Way.
Oh, United
I was
Way,
having money taken out every week out of my check. I don't know, $20-$30, dude, right?
Yep.
Then I found out the CEO was caught for embezzling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Millions, $20-30 million. This is what gave me the wake-up call and said, what am I doing?
Yep.
Then I found out when they started pulling the books on it, for every dollar that I was giving, it was only like 30 cents on the dollar that was actually going anywhere. The 70 was for cost and expenses and everything else, and is embezzling on top of that. After that happened, I told myself I'll never do that again. It's unfortunate, but now I only I'll give money to local charities, dude, that I can see they're doing good in the community.
Bella Vista Animal Shelter is a good one to give money to. I mean, they need it. They do a great job out there. But like, it's like me with the Salvation Army. We talked about that on a previous podcast when they had the like Dingle Bell, Jingle Bell mayor's fight off or whatever, and old Pete's out there ringing the bell. I'm not donating to an organization that has basically classified me and my dollars as racist just because I'm white. You don't need my white dollars, man. I'm sorry. You're the one that made the statement, Salvation Army. You need to either come back full circle and make an apology. But I'm not going to donate to these organizations, just like I said at the beginning of the show. If the United States NFL League, the National Football League, can't enforce basic things as sportsmanship and love of your country, they don't play our football in any other country. They don't.
Yep.
Right? Football means something else, aka soccer in other countries. Yeah. So it's unique to this country, right?
Yeah, it's really the biggest.
And to allow people to basically say, no, we're not going to stand for our national anthem for something that is a purely American sport. Sorry, you've lost my viewership. You've lost me buying anything associated with NFL. You've lost my income for NFL parties because I'm not purchasing that stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to host an NFL party. I'm not going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and support it. I'm not doing that. You crapped on this country, you're going to deal with the ramifications. And I stand by that, dude.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll tune in for the halftime show.
I should say you have a right to do that now.
I'll tune in for the national anthem. Right?
Well, you have the right to do that now in the United States of America, but that could change. That could change. But, the situation is fluid right now.
It is, man. You come back full circle, man. Might be something, but, we'll see. Maybe. The relationship's not irretrievably broken, but right now it's broken, and I'm not going to support you in it. I'm not, and I can't believe the amount of people that just forget how, how that organization just basically is like, while you're locked down at home, while you've had one of the roughest years of the, being called a super spreader event just for going out and hanging out at a state park in a group of more than 5 people, right? But yet they have one of the biggest parties ever. It was an elite party too, man. It was just the chosen people that were allowed to be there, right? I don't know, man.
More hypocrisy, right?
You guys, like I said, you guys enjoy watching those, gladiators fighting the Colosseum and stuff, and keep making Caesar happy, right? Pay them taxes. I mean, that's the way I look at it, bro. I mean, too much. Sorry. I mean, do what? What'd you say?
You crack me up, man.
Well, it's true though, man. I mean, it's it's all entertainment. You keep everybody entertained, and they forget about what you've done to them.
Right.
Or it's tradition to donate to the Salvation Army, but the Salvation Army sitting there saying, you need to apologize for all the years of what your ancestors did. Most of my ancestors weren't rich enough and didn't do anything,
When you were saying that, the reason I was laughing is because I was thinking about training day when they were in that table there, man. They're playing poker.
Yeah. But that's how some people want to be there. Oh, not me, man. Not me. So, but yeah, John Rich, man, he's hitting the nail on the head, man. You want to keep on, keep the champagne flowing for the Republican National Committee or the Democrat, committee, man. Go ahead, dude. That's your prerogative, dude. But it's a uniparty,
Yeah, I just love the fact that people within the party don't even say anything. They ignore it like it's oh my God, look at this. Okay, we'll just drive past it like we never.
Why?
Like it'll just go away like everything else.
Why? Because they spent donor money for piggy bank with $500,000 spent on apartment, $75,000 spent on beauty and spa services. I don't know how accurate this one is, but over here on the Midas Touch podcast, man, he does a pretty good job of breaking this stuff down. Basically, luxury travel equated to 1.3, well, round up, right?
Million, man. Yeah.
Almost $1.4 million. Private jets, $505. $500,000 for private jets for the RNC. Floral decorations, $321,671. Home improvement and decor. That sounds like a good use of donor money, right? Yeah, yep, sure. 100%, right? Man, you wanted that new bathroom tiled and nice marble, man? You got it, buddy.
Got that
Right?
Italian marble coming in,
Yeah.
dude.
165,907. You want a original bust from Greece? You can get that, right? Entertainment, $75,739.29. Food and beverage delivery, $65,000. Clothing retailers, $64,000. Non-clothing retailers, $55,000. Alcohol. The average disbursement for them for alcohol was $294, totaling to 124 disbursements, totaling to $36,567. Dude, I wish I had that type of budget. Right? But spa and cosmetics on top, 21 disbursements for spa and cosmetics. That's like every other week, bro. $7,532.
Yeah.
This is your
This is
Republican
a-
National Committee, right?
Yeah,
Keep
this
on
is a
giving
pro-
them money, though, right? They'll get your guy in.
But this is what I was saying before. There's just a huge disconnect between these people and average everyday Americans like ourselves. They have no clues. They don't live by our standards. They don't have it. I mean, this is why you really gotta do your due
Royalty,
diligence
man.
to get out there and do your homework and make sure you get the right people in the right places. You know?
Yeah, I 100% agree with John Rich, man. Donate to that person individually if you really want to help them out. Don't be supporting these. We've said it for the two-party system is broke, man. It's
Here's the
broke.
problem.
Well, they
It
ain't
goes-
financially broke, but it's broken for us.
Yeah, it goes into their coffers, Chris. Then they just start pulling it whatever they want to pull out of it. If you don't designate that specifically to one person, then it's fair game for anybody. So that's where you're at with it.
Yep.
It's just disgraceful, but it doesn't. I mean, anybody is involved with Romney or around Romney, you know his game.
Omit,
Yep.
man. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Whenever he was running against Obama, I think it was Obama's second term. Mitt was running. I said, man, I don't trust this Mitt guy at all, man. I don't, man. So I had to take the loss on going for the crap smoothie versus the crap sandwich, right? And that's what it's so awkward how we get the same people in off, like it's the same families, it's the same connections over and over again. But people want to sit there and say, man, you guys are wearing a tinfoil hat because you're like, but it's the same, like, okay, it's the same group of people controlling.
Yep.
Now, don't get me started on the freaking Fed and all that, right? But
Well, it's like you said
it's
here.
true, man.
It starts locally. You need to focus on local activity and staying on top of it. Unfortunately, again, the repercussions are showing themselves now. In the runoff election, this is what you get.
Yeah, we started doing a big dig on that person that was posting the email from Linda too, man. And might be some news coming out on that this week, man. Started doing a big dig over there on Core Connect, dude, and what's pretty interesting is all I got to say. Pretty dang interesting. And it raises a lot of questions. So
Always more questions than answers, right?
Yeah, well, Bloodhound Nose going to sniff out. I get a scent, I'm going to sniff it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sniff it out at least because I can't let something go, right? And that's probably a personal flaw of mine. I have a problem with letting things go because I have an intuition about stuff, and I want to sniff it out and make sure it makes sense, and then I'll run it past you, right, before we even say anything to the world, right? But there's a lot of colluding going on in Bella Vista, man.
I think that your next job should be as a private detective, dude.
If I have a next job, you know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Well, it could just pop off soon. We don't know, man.
We don't know, man. In other news, hope y'all, in light of the winter storm coming in, the icy conditions that we may be facing, I hope you all got your milk, eggs, and bread. And I really hope you got your eggs because chickens killed in a fire at Connecticut egg farm. Now everybody's like, oh, well, egg farms have, accidents and fires every now and then, right? No, not this egg farm.
The irony here.
Hilldale, everybody's always posting these memes. What'd you get her for Valentine's Day, right? I got her a dozen eggs, man. I'm a big baller. People are posting these memes like, you're like, what are you talking about? I mean, you remember eggs used to be like dang cheap, man, right?
Yeah.
Fire at Hilldale Farms property in Basra, Connecticut, was reported about 1 p.m. Saturday and drew dozens of firefighters from the area. Officials said the blaze was extinguished Saturday night. The cause was not immediately clear. John Way, a safety officer at Basra, said the building that caught fire was large, about 300 to 400 feet and 2 stories high, and housed an unknown number of chickens. Way said Sunday that he could not confirm local media reports citing the Salvation Army that around 100,000 chickens were killed.
Wow.
No one answered the phone at the farm on Sunday. And its website said that Hilldale Farms bills itself as one of the country's top egg producers, raising over 20 million chickens for eggs.
Wow.
And its
Crazy.
corporate offices are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Gettysburg. Battle of Gettysburg. Just saying. But it's gonna come at a cost of your eggs, right?
Yeah.
Eggs are a quick source of protein. Most people use them every day. You use them in all your
Right.
baking goods, breads, everything else.
Absolutely.
Man, I'm telling you, if you ain't got your eggs, man, you better bar the door and buy some chickens, man. Tell a POA to go pound sand. Get off your lawn.
Yep.
Because at
This
this
goes
point,
along with the grids being attacked.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all
power grid,
It's all
substations being attacked. The
Right.
home yards.
Yep.
Winter is upon us, right? In Bella Vista, winter starts when? January.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
January,
we're lucky
February,
if we.
tough.
We're lucky, man, if we get snow before January, which we did.
Heck,
right?
I remember last year I was out golfing in the middle of January, man. You know what I mean? We had a few days it's 65 or whatever, and but it looks like we're going to have some. You're right. This is the peak cold season for us, and we
I
get through
always
February
like to say
and March.
winter really starts. The hard winter starts in January for Bella Vista.
Yep.
January, February,
March, we're in.
March,
Crank
and
back
then
up again.
After March, you're probably in the zone, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, even in April, you can still get some real cold temperatures.
Yeah.
I remember the tulips growing and stuff, and then we had that hard freeze, and I'm like, that gummit. I mean, my tulips are all screwed up right now, man, because it was like we had the ice.
I know.
And then we had like 70-degree
75
temperatures, and they
degree weather,
popped
man.
out, and then now they're
Right.
all just like, what are we doing, man? I'm hoping they're gonna make it to spring, dude, because
Yeah.
like the top of them came out, but then they like went back in like a grown man jumping in a cold lake, man. I mean, like,
It's like Punxsutawney Phil, man.
yeah, pops up around election season and rides out, pokes his head up for a second. But yeah, no, man, I don't know. I got a bad feeling, but sometimes I'm wrong. But
I don't know, man. I think we're heading to some hard times
yeah,
come spring, But
Well,
we'll see.
yeah. Make sure you get your propane ordered if you're on propane. You come up with a alternate power solution if you can, if you have the means. If you don't have the means, make sure you got good blankets, man, and a couple of good of those gel candles, man. Those things will keep you going. Just crack a window, though. 'Cause I think we're going to have some power outages in the near future with the ice storms and stuff coming in, and who knows what else, right?
Well,
Don't
and
don't forget, man.
the stress in the infrastructure, like we talked about, Chris, before, man. We did a whole show on that. It's a family
Dude,
infrastructure.
trust me, I'm going to go plug in all 3 of my electric vehicles for real.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care if you need heat or not. I'm just kidding. I don't. I'm old school, man. If I got to work on it, I don't have to have a laptop to work on it either, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, but no. I mean, like, I don't know. The egg thing, man. The egg prices. I think we're going to see a soar in egg prices. I remember the rolling blackouts that took place down in
I mean,
Texas, man.
How many times are we going to keep on making excuses for the supply chain? I mean, we're going on 3 years now. I mean,
Nobody's corrected course in 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Still
just,
running it just in time, right?
It's like it's like a propaganda piece, man. I'm just sick of hearing it, man. That just tells me you're incompetent. That's all.
Now everybody go down to McDonald's and get their sippy cup of iced tea, man, and look like a
No
3-year-old
straw.
running around, redneck 3-year-old baby. I mean, just go for it, buddy.
Oh man,
Straws are
we can't
bad,
make this
y'all.
stuff up.
Oh.
Yep. For
I don't know what else we got. What we got? Anything else? Oh well, I little public service announcement after all that. Uh, cool company. We're not sponsored by anybody, believe it or not, man. We talk about good products whenever we talk about them. But I can remember purchasing this stuff, and I finally ran out, so I'm going to do another order. But Shooter's Lube, man, it's good stuff, man. They're solvent for cleaning your weapons and stuff, keeping that carbon
oh,
off of your all your important parts, man. I'm getting ready, like I said, I had this pulled up because I was getting ready to order some. But their oil, real good stuff too, man. As long as you're running your dust cover when you got to run it, you can throw that sucker in the mud and it'll. I mean, fire off the pig if you got to, man. Good
yeah.
stuff for cleaning your stuff. They claim it's military grade. I used military grade stuff in the military. It's good stuff. So if you're
Yeah.
interested, check
Can
out
you order
Shoot.
that on Amazon or what?
I think you can. Well, I know you can order it from shooterlube.com, man. So it's good stuff.
Okay.
We're not paid. This is not a paid promotional thing. I've used their products. It's good stuff. Like I said, I got to purchase more.
Made in America too, dude.
Yeah, keep the stuff rolling, man. Got to keep everything nice and lubricated, man. Ready to rock and roll, man. Keep your brass dry and keep your guns lubed. But for whenever this stuff in Ukraine kicks off, man, who knows? You never know, man. You never know.
It's
these
funny
days.
how I haven't heard anything about it since the last time we were listening to it. It's been hush hush. But our guy should be heading in anytime for another check.
Yeah, so I think they're probably already all been over there, got their checks, man. They just swung over on their way to Davos.
Yeah.
So yeah, that took place too. If you didn't realize that, but
Yeah.
whatevs, whatever.
New world
one
order,
is
brother.
happy to pay taxes, right? Be left alone.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to, man. But that'll never happen. We know that.
But yeah, if you, I mean, I know $24 sounds $24.95 sounds like a lot for some firearms cleaner and lubrication, but like I said, it's good stuff. I mean, but anything's better than nothing, man. Go down to Walmart if you can go down to Walmart and get that Remington stuff, man. That spray shot cleaner and lubrication, it's good stuff too. Like Lucas makes a product as well. You can buy that on Amazon. It's good stuff. But I encourage some people to actually keep it lubed.
Yeah, and I don't know with Walmart. They cleaned out everything, man. They were got rid of a lot
I
of
can't
guns.
tell you the
Even
last time I stepped foot into a Walmart, man. Like again, go broke, man. I mean, like that's
Yeah.
this is
Even the
way
ammo they
I
have.
live.
I mean, every time I go back through there, if I'm getting oil for the vehicle or whatever and picking it up, I'll see maybe I'll just walk by and I'll see their ammunition. Maybe have a couple boxes of 22s. You know what I mean? There's just no selection and everything. I don't know why they even keep that in there. Just shut down that whole outdoor corner, man. You know what I mean? You're not in it.
Well, I just kind of, like I said, man. The last time I went into Walmart, I'm trying to remember. Dude, it's been a minute, dude. It's been a long minute because I don't even remember the last time I was in there. And I think the last time I did go in there, it was like I'm going to the booze section and I'm grabbing a 12-pack of Corona and just I'm rolling out. I mean, that was it. I don't spend a lot of money there. I'll go to Orson, so man, I'll purchase my stuff at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I went to
spend a
Home
lot
Depot
of money
yesterday.
there, man.
Yeah, I picked up some stuff in Home Depot because they didn't have it anywhere else. But the beer and stuff, I'm just picking up in Bella Vista. I can't
support
get
local. Same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I go up to Missouri, but the problem is they don't have Yingling up there. They don't have any. I don't know what the deal
Yingling
is.
up there? What the hell?
They don't carry it, man.
Well,
I don't know why, but they said it was coming in 2020, and we're in 2023 now.
Yeah.
And I still
Well,
don't
supply
see it,
chain
but-
problems, man.
That's what it is.
everybody who look Yingling, dude. I can remember going to was it Pittsburgh?
Yep.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, man, where like Yingling was like a thing up there, right? And that was the first
Yeah,
time
I'm
I
trying
ever
to
had
think-
one, right? And it was
I'm trying to think of
pretty
the-
all right beer, and then they finally got it in Arkansas. And like I think the people that came here from the north. Was just buying it all out, dude. But Pea Ridge, their neighborhood market, sells it in a big case, dude. If you ever like hard up for it, dude, go over to Pea Ridge because in Pea Ridge, guys, them Arkansas boys, man, they ain't drinking that stuff. So you guaranteed to find some over there.
Yeah, they didn't have, well, Yuengling was a small family-run business, so they didn't have the capacity to even go that
Right,
far.
distribution wise.
Yeah. Then they opened up that facility. I think they have a brewing facility in Florida, so that opened up the window for the Southeast, But they just, I mean, you only have so much capacity, and you expand too quickly, too fast, and you're trying to compete with the Anheuser-Busch's and the best of these. Well, InBev, I think it's called now, but they're behemoths, man.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I stick with it. But I can't tell you the last time, man. I support local. I support businesses that support veterans. Lowe's gives a 24/7 veterans discount. Me being a veteran, that's important to me. I like to save my money on taxes and stuff.
For a while they stopped doing that. I know they did because I was talking to a few people and they said, yeah, they stopped doing the veteran thing. So they must have got some backlash. And
they basically had you get that status on your My Lowe's card, right? So all you got to do is basically show your ID and get it associated with the My Lowe's versus showing your ID at the register. So now they look it up on your phone number and it's like, oh yeah, man, you bought this. Cool. What's your phone number? You put it in. Yep, you got veteran status. It's easy. It's an easy process too. Just go over to customer service, show your veteran ID,
right?
Get authorized. You got it, man. I mean, if anything, you get 10%. Thanks for the like, Sally. You get a 10% discount, which is saving you maybe taxes, right?
Yeah, it's about it.
And it's worth it. It's worth it to me. It's like O'Reilly's Auto Parts, right? Like I go there, I get my veterans discount. I don't use AutoZone. AutoZone may have offered it. I know they used to offer it on Veterans Day, but that was about it, right? So 24/7 veterans discounts are important to me, right? And so, I mean, Sport Clips, I'll go to Sport Clips, get a haircut, veterans discount. At least you're saving me on taxes.
Right.
It's important to me, man.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not cheap either, man. I got some bougie toys, man. But it's important to me to support a business that recognizes service.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, for sure.
And if you go woke, man, you're going broke with me. Man. I ain't shopping there. No, sir. Unless I'm forced to. That's about it.
There's no gray area there, man, huh?
Yep. Well, like I said, y'all enjoy your Super Bowl, man. So enjoy it. I remember the days of the Super Bowl being every piece of artillery firing off over at Fort Sill, man. That was the real Super Bowl, hitting the East Range, baby. So, all right, well, that's it for Sunday Fun Day. I think we've kept everybody up late enough. We hope you guys stay happy, healthy, humble. Tell a friend about the show. Remember, we like to give away things on Fridays. That must be present to win unless otherwise disclosed. But we hope everybody has a great week and stay safe out there during this icy weather that's coming in. Till the next time we're live. Take care.
Thank you, everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe, please.
Oh yeah, always that little piece of like, share, subscribe, tell.
We need it, man.
Yeah,
we need to push it. We got to beat the algorithm, buddy.
Yeah. We need some salt and pepper energy, man. Push it real good. Just get us over the hump,
It's like that 800-pound gorilla we got to fight, man.
Well, we've already showed it at the beginning of the show. When they're blocking us, but not others.
Right.
Something ain't right.
Yep.
To the next one. Latest.
Take care.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together.